Fix the problem. desRow, say something for me real quick.
Hey, what's up, guys? My name is desRow. Welcome to the desRow Weekly Cup number 7. This is the finals. In the bottom left, from Brute, we have MaSa.
I was expecting just a simple test, but that worked too. Everything is working a-okay. Smiling down in the top right, he's down 2 points. It's match point. We'll see if he can bring it back. It's Neurosoft's Hunter. And, yeah, so some folks were asking a couple things. First and foremost, desRow will be joining me. We're probably going to take a small break, not a long one, but we'll be transitioning into the Masters Cup right after this. So, if no, this is the finals of desRow's tournament, guys. We still got quite a bit of casting ahead of us tonight. Secondly, someone asking, what's prize pool? Quick answer to that is simply that it's money given out to folks who play in the tournament.
They didn't know what a prize pool was?
I think they've had to ask what's the prize pool, but I'm making fun of him for being an idiot and not knowing how grammar works. But desRow actually has a pretty generous prize pool each week, I believe. Correct me if I'm wrong. I think it's 75 for first and 25 for second, right?
Yes, exactly that. Yeah, and you get invited to the monthly final, which is $250. Top 4 gets 25, second gets 50, and first gets 150. So there's a lot of potential to get a lot of monies. Yeah. Hey, you were making fun of someone's English. There was a question on Remax that you missed. Here's the question.
Uh-oh.
I have a question for Nathan. How did you? No, listen. How did you become a commentate for StarCraft 2? Because I am thinking of become one as well.
That's where you have to be really mean and just be like, well, first you gotta get syntax right.
That's sort of what we did. Poor guy though, but he didn't realize that we were like laughing at his English though, like because he told me afterwards, he's like, that was really funny that you guys laughed at my question. I'm happy. And then yeah, I felt bad.
No, it is. You know what? Here's the case, and again, it's kind of a more standard opener, guys. Nothing crazy happening in this game, so. I actually get a lot of questions about that, and first of all, I don't even know why people look up to me, because I feel like we do some fun stuff in Base Rate TV. I'm still not like the caster to go to for advice, but I still get people asking, hey, you know, I cast a couple games on YouTube, can you take a look, what do you think, can you give me advice, and I'll watch them, and I'll be like, look dude, I'm gonna be straight with you. You know, you gotta learn to speak clearly, you can't mumble. Like, I feel really bad giving feedback sometimes, because it is kind of harsh, but it's like, if you're gonna try and make this something you want to do, you can't. You got to be able to speak. I barely speak, and I somehow pull it off. I don't know. I'm an anomaly, but.
Yeah, I don't think I'm a good caster, but I just enjoy doing it, so I don't give a fuck.
It's fun. Like that's the idea, right? Like, you can either be really fucking good at it and try hard and go like a full Apollo on things, or you just have fun. And I think if you have fun, enough people will have fun with you that you can make, well, Base Rate TV happen, for example.
Yeah, for sure. Like, no one saw you guys coming. Although, with your size, they should have seen it, but...
What the fuck does that mean? That's the pot calling the kettle black! Jesus Christ, desRow!
Oh, come on, my man.
Come on, my panda. Yo, I've dressed up as a dinosaur. I've done some ridiculous things on stream, but I've still not painted my face black and white. Put on a straw hat and dance around with a bamboo stick.
Yo, it's on Friday. It's happening, man. Edition number 2.
Hype.
I ordered better face paint this time.
Nice.
All right, so we have MaSa scouted the TWI console. Now the thing is, when you see a TWI console, there's no way to know if it's blink. Like it flashes slightly faster, and like yeah, Protoss can bait you and just waste the chrono boost, but. Actually, MaSa's not going for the eBay just yet, so...
I wouldn't say it's impossible. It's actually fairly noticeable to look for it, but I guess at a first glance, yeah, this even already kind of looks like it's researching, but he did not see the Dark Shrine, and that's going to be the key thing for this. Now, maybe he guesses that it could be a Dark Shrine, and maybe he saves a scan or two. Maybe even a blind missile turret comes down, because it's not that uncommon to play really Paranoid versus Protoss. But the question is, will this work out for Hunter? It's a really risky ploy. You're down 2 games, though, and you're putting everything on the line for this one cheese to pay off. And I don't know, desRow. This is a huge risk to take. I don't like it.
Well, I mean, he's done everything. And, well, I guess he hasn't done everything, but... Yeah, I don't know. Hunter's just a cheesy fucker, and he doesn't think he can beat MaSa in a macro game, I guess. Oh, this DT coming in. Why would you?
He already had the turret down beforehand. I mean, it wasn't gonna matter for. What
Yeah,
DT
but
could
he
do.
didn't see the turret though.
No, he didn't. But I'm just saying, MaSa is prepped and ready. Chat, by the way, I gotta quote this right back at you. Casters, that's funny and all, but seriously, how to become a commentate? Like, haha, good joke, but seriously. I love it. I don't know, for Hunter, it's not like he's super dedicated to this. This wasn't like a Dark Shrine rush, one base, proxy this the Twilight Counts across the map so MaSa doesn't see it. I mean, it was just like a Dark Shrine to go with his opener. And what is kind of nice about this is you can still transition out of this. Archons are really powerful. Blink's going to be used quite nicely. DTs can still catch MaSa a little off guard, maybe a little bit later on, but I think for the most part, Hunter's not out of the game, and I really like that he took this third. It was bold.
Yeah, I mean, it's a DT contain. Like, fucking, you don't see that shit every day. It's really smart by Hunter. Really got to give props to him for that. And he's really capitalizing on it. You know, Blink's going to be finished. I don't like the positioning of the Forge. You see this? It's like, hey, come snipe me. Please.
Where? Quay? Oh, yeah, that's a bit odd. Well, how about that pylon? Jesus. Oh, God, that's a drop waiting to happen right there.
Like, Arthur, please never become an architect. You're gonna fucking eating craft dinner.
Arthur, what?
Or Hunter, never become an architect. You'll be eating craft dinner.
I love craft dinner, though. Yo, have you
Yeah,
had
but it's
that?
like...
They've got, like, new flavors. I feel like I've lived under a rock. I recently discovered there's, like, shells and, like, 3 cheese and, like... Oh, desRow,
So
a new world's opened up to me.
Are you telling me your life has been more refined lately?
No, I still eat like crap, but dude, I love craft dinner.
Well...
Alright, so double drop sighting towards the main, and yo, these pylons are prime targets. If nothing else, sniping the Forge maybe, killing the pylons so it stops powering 3 of the gateways. There's a lot of damage potential here, and Hunter is going to see this coming, but it's 3 stalkers. He can't engage this right now. Oh, he shouldn't have even been anywhere nearby. Forceful's going to help him. Turns around on the Forge. Nice snipe here out of MaSa. This is a huge deal picking up Protoss upgrades. A Marauder is not
Oh, he's going to make an Archon, and he doesn't do it.
Marauder, please, in the back. What are you doing? Get involved with the fight. Kill the stalkers. You can pick up and get out of there safe and sound. Does get useless Marauder out of there alive. Seriously, he actually did nothing that fight.
He wasn't prepared, man. Oh, the cannon and the mothership core. The DPS will be enough to snipe. Why is that Forge there? Hunter!
desRow, it's okay. Here's the thing. Have you ever heard that? Oh, dropping the natural. I'll make fun of this later. He does actually get another really good attack, but Hunter's just not ready for this. He's been torn to pieces left and right. Well, his economy wasn't devastated through this. Oh, losing those upgrades was going to be painful.
But his unit count, he's down 20 army supply. Of course, he's got the workers to get those units back, but he's really on a timer because MaSa doesn't give a fuck, and he's walking across the map with everything. So Hunter is like a 30-second window to get his shit together, but he's continuing to make probes, like, you know, put the brakes on the probes and make a lot of units, but no.
Yeah, I really hope he doesn't get too cocky with this. MaSa is in an absolutely fantastic position and all, but these are the sorts of positions you get cocky and throw an army away and suddenly you fall behind for. So, gotta be careful. Forge isn't a terrible spot. You ask why it's there. I don't know, hiding in plain sight. I don't have a good reason for it, but it's gonna go down if the third base does. Drops going off in the main at the same time. Oh, where did these even come from? It's like MaSa warped these in from nowhere. He's going to get the extended thermal lance upgrade. Meanwhile, Kite's off in the middle of the army over here on the third. It's just a big bait, though, because this drop in the main is doing all the damage. The second he goes to respond to this, he comes back to the third. There's no good answer to this for Hunter. He's out of position in a wild, terrible way. Salt's going to try and stop this, but the Marauders got those last couple of shots. They will take down that Nexus. Army on the right side does pick up. It's flying out of there. Thank God. Blink's on cooldown. What is this? This is amalgamation of units. Marauder and CV. Gonna scan for the DTs in the main. Kites them around. Archon gets merged. Nice. But I feel like Hunter's already taking too much damage.
Hunter is fine, man. MaSa's on 2 base. Like, he lost the main, but like the army supply.
He got extended thermal lance though. He can't fight the Colossus. He can't build new Colossus because he lost the Robo Bay as well. You're gonna tell me Hunter's fine? Real talk?
I think there's hope.
He can only make gateway units though. That's my fear.
He's make an immortal if he was in supply block, but
okay, I kind of forgot about the immortals, sure, but
I don't know, man. There's 2 immortal and 1 colossus versus 1/1 bio. Eek.
That sound. That was a Protoss player casting this game, is what that sound was.
The freaking hunter has like an observer on top of his army, man.
Oh, this is a bit awkward. He's going to lose a bit in the middle of the map.
Oh!
It's a good catch for Hunter. He really needed a move like this to pick off some of these Marauders, but I didn't see the drops go off, I guess. Cannons alone won't be enough to stop this.
The mothership, move!
His economy's already hurting as is. Gonna go for the photon overcharge, but it might not matter. Could still focus this down. Back at home, though, MaSa, he did lose a lot coming back home. Can he defend against this? There's a Colossus, there's Immortals. He's gonna kite back over the Widow Mines. Good shots, possibly gonna go off. Nice shot on that sentry. Oh, but desRow, this still might just be a little too much Terran to deal with. If he pulls the SCVs, and he is pulling the SCVs, he will absolutely hold this fight.
The stupid Colossus attacking the command center. God damn it, get your shit together.
Thanks for A-moving, bro.
Welcome to Protoss, where A-move is our only hope.
It's an unfortunate end here in the finals. I told you guys I had some faith in the MaSa, and he did not let me down. Fantastic Terran player, and it's not like Hunter's a bad player by any stretch of the imagination, but this was very much outplayed in the finals.
Yep. I mean, it wasn't meant to be. I think one thing that Hunter does too much is he uses F2 too much. His observers get out of position quite a bit.
Well, it really bothers me too, because I just feel like Hunter was playing on a completely different level versus Xenocider. And it was only just the other night. This really, it's not like we cast the game a month ago and we're still referencing back to it, right? Like, the control witnessed in the Irish Chef finals, and he still lost over there compared to the control we're watching here. This really feels like he's just lazily A-moving in every engagement compared to, say, in that tournament where he was doing some really cool micro.
Yeah. That sucks, man.
Well, this is, drops segmented off. Templar, not enough energy for the feedback to really be devastating, but the Stalkers are scary. It's a slow death, but it's a death nonetheless. Storm actually might be enough to start turning this around a little bit, but it's not like MaSa exactly, and that MaSa took a third base behind this too. It's not even like he got cocky and said, you know what, let's win on 2. He pulled SCVs, sure, but he's got third base down, he's got economy, he's building more SCVs. He's gonna get those upgrades past level 1 at some point. But Hunter, man, it's gonna take some seriously sick storms to even this up. He's got almost enough energy for 1, maybe.
Farewell the natural.
We'll remember you. I will remember you. Oh, these Widow Mine shots are just glorious. They take out almost all of the Zealots.
That one storm, though.
It's Marauders at this point, those Land Marines. What are you storming? We got too much health. Peace.
I like how there's 2 DTs in the army, man. They've killed
3 and 6.
9.
Yeah, it's not bad actually. Those DTs are quite nice. Plus they forced scans that didn't actually kill them. So
the supply is not that bad.
You know what?
There's warp isn't being made. There could be like some sick storm flanks. And in Hunter's had an army supply, man. We've kind of either we had Loricore victory goggles on because
I still feel though like okay, it's a moment where casters did call it the game too early. I wish people wouldn't fucking do that, but I can't see MaSa really throwing this game hard enough. Again, there is a chance he walks into storms or he doesn't realize he needs to scan. There are totally viable ways that Hunter can take a good fight. But it's not like MaSa's a lazy player who's going to let that happen so easily.
Hunter still has his 3 observer on top of his army, man. That F2.
Oh, and MaSa even sees that War Prism on the left side too, so I don't think he's gonna get caught off guard. But also gonna just pick up his base, move it over here. Alma Terran. Doop doop. How does that make you feel right now, knowing that just happened?
Fucking, it was the same fucking thing when I played Warcraft 3. The fucking elves. Fucking moved around. Like, I should have picked that race, man. I'm so dumb.
Yeah, but uprooting your treants took so long. That wasn't even something like went quick like a command center.
Yeah, I know, but still, like in a really long game, like that was for free, man.
Yeah, it's like base trading's foremost.
Yeah.
Storm's going to go down pretty well on top of this first part of the drop. DTs aren't getting scanned, so they're actually going to clean this up. Hunter, on the other hand, despite the fact that MaSa totally saw this coming, manages to get some Zealots warped in without an initial response. Counterattack goes off towards the middle of the map, but there's no ghosts in play. This might actually be a very awkward base trade where, hey, maybe he starts winning. I don't know. It's too early to say just yet, but MaSa still has an army to fight with. There's no questioning that. The real question comes down to what sort of damage is Hunter going to do, desRow?
He's got 4 Templars with full energy, man. He's got 2 Archons, 2 DTs, 3 Immortals, more Templars being made, and 2 Archons, possibly. I don't know. Yes. And well, fucking don't A-move everything, man. Go yourself.
Like, if you could just stop A-moving, maybe you take this game. You know, I'm just saying.
Oh, that full energy Templar gets sniped. The other Templar.
Another one goes down. Command Center is lifted. Not sure how much time to buy him. He's got to get those medevacs over with the army, though. I don't know what this squad on the right's doing.
That choke, though. That's such a good place for... Oh, MaSa, man. He's so good at going forward and sniping the Templars.
Trying to keep an eye on what's going on both sides. But right now, that Storm's really good on top of that hit. There's still Widow Mines in play. No detection, I think. Oh, Widow Mines, bro. Take off those hardened shields. Nope, he's actually going to lose them pretty quick. Still, the DTs could be a bit of a problem. He gets away from those missile turrets. But those Widow Mines have got to save him from these Zealots. Widow Mines. Oh, go off on the Archon. Takes away all their shields. SCVs are pulled. Storm goes down. MaSa. He's actually not doing too much on this side of the map. It's just 2 Widow Mines sitting there idly. He did not lose the command center yet, but it is burning. He's got to get a repair on this ASAP. 4th base still mulling while this goes on, so he's not totally screwed, but this was a really good attack from Hunter. Like, a really good attack.
And he's got a lot of gas banked up.
Oh,
you're going to have to recall there,
be careful.
mate.
Yeah, he overstimmed. He overextended. This Widow Mine. Good shot. Kills a Marauder. Not a big deal. Widow Mine's going to reposition themselves over here. There's cannons, though, so ugh, that's messy. Oh, catch the reinforcements. That could be cool. Maybe. New Archons coming in. There's no ghosts in play, but each Widow Mine shot is almost like a mini EMP. So I'm not feeling too bad about this if he can snipe off those observers, but he's not going to get them here on this first fight. Time Warp goes down. No Storm to follow it. But
yeah, he didn't go on it. He's feeling too scared.
Oh man, Hunter plays these really scrappy games. We're going to see him play this another one out. Zealots are just able to soak these hits for days because it's mostly Marauders, not Marines. SCV's preparing the Widow Mine. That's kind of cute. Oh, let's get try and catch this Warp Prism. Too bad it doesn't get on top of it right away. This might start warping in a lot of Zealots on top of those SCVs. Now Marauders are
there's a second Warp Prism. Oh no, that's the same Warp Prism. The Widow Mines! Okay, almost.
They go down though. So they take out the Zealots with them. But Storm's still going to be a problem. Archon's the biggest problem in this fight. SCV's getting pulled into the Zealots. That's not fun to deal with. MaSa, he's on the ropes. He's got that choke to work with maybe one last time, but he's out of medevacs. He's out of Marines. He's out of Widow Mines. If he can stop the Archons, these are so expensive. That one Archon alive with like 2 health. Oh, Jesus. New Archons
Immortal was
merging
attacking
in.
the stupid orbital, man.
Orbital hype.
No.
Alright, this is really starting to get out of hand. Feedback's going down. These medevacs don't have any energy in the first place, but man, that 3rd CC is burning. MaSa was mining off of mules before, so he had money to make things, but he's not been able to afford that since. I think this is it. I think Hunter's done it. GG!
Wow!
Hunter, what the fuck? How did you just do that?
That's fun. Those are the moments you live for, man.
Those are the NA games I love to watch. I mean, Jesus. You lose like 7 of your Nexus and you still bring it back? Congratulations.